Hi, this is Chris Mazzara from Global Family Marketing and 30 Second Sponsoring. Welcome to Facebook Ad Secrets. This course is going to be pretty quick. I'm not going to get into so much detail about all of the intricacies of Facebook advertising. I'm going to give you all of the shortcuts and the ways to save a lot of money and to make a lot of money with Facebook advertising. So I'm going to try to keep the course and all the videos under an hour and a half max. Now, first, the quick important facts about Facebook. It's the largest website in the world. Currently, it has over 40 billion page views a month. It has 400 plus million users, and this number changes every single day. We're expecting it to get over 500 million users, and of course, it's going to go over a billion users. And the amount of users that have been joining Facebook in the past couple of years has been astronomical. And if Facebook were a country, it would be the third largest country in the world behind China number 1, India number 2, and Facebook would be number 3 in front of the United States by over 100 million users. Over half the U.S. population has a Facebook account, and that number is quickly approaching the 75% mark. Can you believe that? That 75% of the U.S. population is going to have a Facebook account. It's unbelievable. The average user, this is something else that's unbelievable. The average user spends 19 minutes a day. The average user, that means people are spending more than 19 minutes a day on their Facebook account. They're logging in 4 to 5 times a day. So every time they log in, they're there for like 4 or 5 minutes apiece. The average website on the web, the average time a person spends on any website is 10 seconds. That's the average. Now, if you compare that to the average user on Facebook, 19 minutes. It's absolutely amazing. And Twitter, is a very popular site. The average that people spend on Twitter is 30 seconds, and that's really good because that's 3 times the national average, but it's still dwarfed in comparison to the amount of time that people spend on Facebook. Now, Google has 20 times more advertisers right now than Facebook does. And we don't anticipate the amount of advertisers to drastically increase in Facebook, over the next couple of years, as we're going to show you why. There might be a flood of people, but they also may get kicked out just as fast as they enter. It's still very much untapped, and it'll stay that way for some time, I believe, and I'll tell you why as the course moves on. And the reason why is because it's tricky. Advertising on Facebook is very easy, but it has some rules, and some of the rules are kind of unwritten for how to place ads and also how to be able to make money. Now, placing ads is one thing, but being able to convert after the ads, to convert into sales or leads or whatever your reason for placing an ad in Facebook is, that's extremely tricky. So there's a new 800-pound gorilla in town, and this gorilla's name is Facebook. This is just a monster company. They have thoughts of doing amazing things with coming out with their own OS system, coming out with their own email platform, possibly coming out with their own search engine. There's a lot of things in the works for Facebook. Now, do you remember when you signed up for your Facebook account? And I'm going to assume that you have a Facebook account because most people do. When you signed up, they asked you a gazillion questions. And what do you think those questions were for? Why do you think they did that? Well, the reason is that they understand, and they understood this, going back a couple of years, that there's a power in ultra-specific and multi-leveled ad targeting. And they want to build the most impressive and most targeted advertising platform in the world. And they're slowly doing it, as you're going to see. Now, think about it. Facebook advertising offers location and radius targeting. Now, Google AdWords also has location and radius targeting, so this isn't something that's so new. But the fact that you can add this to the other targeting that we're going to talk about is absolutely amazing. Because if you talk about AdWords, I can choose to show one of my AdWords ads only in the Chicago area and 60 mile radius of Chicago. But I can't use all the other targeting as well. Let's just hypothetically, let's just say that I have an upscale restaurant. Now I can choose to only target this restaurant to people that have a certain education level, and that's the second thing that Facebook uses for targeting. Age targeting. If you're probably not going to target like an upscale restaurant to 18 to 30. You're gonna, where your buyers are going to be 30 to 60, and sex targeting, male, female. And also keyword targeting. And what's amazing is that we can use all of these things in combination, especially when you're talking about a home-based business. It's really, really powerful. We're going to get into those examples later on. But just, for the average example, like that upscale restaurant that's in Chicago, they can target people that are within a 40-mile radius of their restaurant that have a college education or greater, ages 30 to 50, both men and women. I don't know. Maybe their restaurant has a theme. Maybe it's it's something that's on the lake there in Chicago, and it's on the water, and there's a bunch of yachts parked outside, so they can also use keyword targeting. People that are interested in like the Yacht Trader magazine or whatever that magazine is called, and so all these multi-layers together are absolutely amazing. It's ultra targeted and ultra specific advertising, and that's how I can have ads like this. Now, this is a fictitious ad that I created, for this course, and I'm actually going to test it after the course because I kind of got interested in the concept. But I wrote, "Broke men don't get dates?" ? And there's a picture of a young attractive woman. I said, "It's true. Women are feverishly attracted to men with their act together. No hype. I'll show you how to make good money. Free video." There's some interesting things about this ad that I want to point out real quick. First is the title. In that title, you only get 25 characters. That's the same as Google AdWords. There's a picture, and the conversion rate of ads that have pictures versus ads that don't have pictures is astronomically different. You have to have a picture. There is no other option. There's 135 characters in the body, so you have a lot more space to work with. At times you need it, and at times you shouldn't use it. And what's really different is if you look down the bottom where it says Chris likes this ad, is that if the people in Facebook don't like your ad, they can vote your ad out. If they don't think that it's relevant to what you were talking about, or if they just don't like it for any reason, they can kick you out, which is very, very different. So I hope that gets your wheels turning as to the possibilities that are available in Facebook. I'm sure that, just these last two slides, you've probably learned things about Facebook advertising that you didn't know. To view the rest of the videos in this training series, simply go to www.marketingmasteryuniversity.com. Again, that's www.marketingmasteryuniversity.com.